I remember the first time I saw her. When she entered the room, everything around me became blurry. Voices and sounds became white noise. She was the only thing in the room in focus. I held my breath watching her, waiting for her to at least look my way. I watched her laugh and talk with her friends, completely oblivious to my existence, hoping that she would look my direction. Her sandy brown hair with blonde highlights was long and straight. It stopped well below her shoulder bone, and she wore a middle part framing her round, light brown face perfectly. "Blue, did you hear me?" My younger brother Ezekiel's voice slowly brought everything around me back into focus. We were sitting together with our cousin Paxton at the lunch table in our high school cafeteria. Paxton and I were just beginning our junior year of high school, and Ezekiel was a freshman. As usual, we were sitting at a corner table where we could see all the activity without being a part of it. Most people didn't venture to this far corner of the room, so we were virtually undisturbed. Huh? I was still awestruck by this beautiful creature that just walked into my high school lunchroom. She was wearing light denim shorts that stopped mid-thigh. She had on a pink t-shirt with a denim vest that matched her shorts. "I said we have to be at church before 7 o'clock, or they won't pay us for playing at the revival tonight," Ezekiel said slowly, enunciating every word. "I am the organ player at Abundant Blessings Church. We like to call it ABC. I was raised in the church. My dad is the pastor, Pastor Roland Bluette Jr., and before him, my grandfather, Roland Bluette Sr., was the pastor." Surprisingly, I don't have stories about being raised by a strict preacher. My father was very liberal in allowing me to explore life. I could go to school dances, house parties, and play sports, unlike some other PKs, preachers' kids, that I know. Some preachers kept their children locked away, never allowing them to explore life. They scare them by teaching about a judgmental God that will kill you if you do anything other than go to church and pray. They tell scary stories like the one about the church girl who went to the club for the first time. Someone started shooting, and she was the only one that died that night. I think every church kid has heard that story. Usually, once those kids get a taste of freedom, they quit church and don't look back. My father didn't raise us that way. He always said, "I trust you until you give me a reason not to."